hot diggity dog. Claude's boys just scraped it through. We actually only lost about 300. They lost 760, so pretty good fight there, Claude. Alright, hello and welcome back all. This is David with Fairmere's Rangers. Welcome back to our next episode. Okay, let's just see if we can force them into... Whoops. Damn, I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's see if... Why did I do that? Let's see if we can force them into becoming a protectorate already. Probably not, because I don't have a sufficient force. But we'll see. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's get these guys healed up. Alright, so meanwhile over here in Ireland, what I'm going to do is just make sure that we block the British from coming over. And that way Ireland can swing on around and take their... Oh god, they got freaking 6 militia and 2 pikemen. Holy guacamole. Okay, well, yeah, Ireland's going to be a feast to take over. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Alright, so the Iroquois are declaring war. We will not be calling our allies. And this is something that's totally fine, because we needed this anyway. We had to get our... Was it Philippe? Ah, shit, I don't remember. But anyways, his mission needs to get going. He's the only one of my generals who hasn't been getting his job done. So, his mission has to get going. So Ireland is now a country. So now we can go ahead and lay siege to this. That's fine. We want the balance to be just about even, and that is perfect. Man, they got a heap of men coming out. Look at that. 6 militia, 2 pikemen, and freaking they got a 20 stack. Jesus Louises. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, here goes Savoy. Let's see if we can get this taken care of with our meager little army. Alright, my French lads, let's press on. We got the general coming in first, of course, as he's their first army. Let's go ahead and put him under. 6 feet under, preferably. He should be fairly easy to take out. He's right amongst all of our troops, and there he goes. Their first general goes down. That makes me very happy indeed. Alright, so now we got to deal with their main army, which isn't going to be as easy. Obviously, you can see I'm pretty depleted. But we have the woodland in the high ground, and they got to come through this like little dried out ravine. Almost has like Battle of Little Bighorn vibes here. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot for me to take. They are taking the high ground opposite, but they're also sending some forces in through the little ravine here. Let's see if we can pour it on them. Make a big difference here versus them. Scoring a few hits here. Of course, we're just a militia shooting at them too, so it's not like we have tons of accuracy. So let's pour the lines forward. See if we can start getting a little bit better. We can actually push one of our militia down into the ravine and shoot over the tops of their heads. At least that's the plan. Just a little peek over their heads. We promise we won't shoot you, buddies. We promise. This should maximize our firepower. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Show them the power of French volleys. Poor Savoy, poor Savoy. Yep, we're going to have to send in our general over here on the right flank as they are enveloping us just with the sheer number of units that they do have. But the general is going to help win the day on the right. As you can see, he is helping break those units quite fast. And now the rest of their army is going to start collapsing too, as this routing is going to get infections for them. And this is going to spell doom. Alright, so that went pretty damn well. Oh, Christ. Well, I gotta really be cautious not to kill off all of them. Or actually, I can... Okay, good. Alright, cool. Here comes Portugal's 2 5th rates that we can take. Looking forward to that. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to edit this down heavily. If you are interested in my naval tactics, don't forget to check out my naval tactics video, which will give you all the brilliant ideas on how to win naval battles very easily using 5th rates. Okay, so... Alright, so luckily we captured them before that ship sank, because both of them, or one of them was definitely on fire, so yeah. Scoop them on up. Alright, looks like Ireland is ready to sally forth. They outnumber us more than double, so let's get to this one. Alright, so we're going to do our best to achieve the high ground here. We can commit some real nice downhill charges from this. That would be just sweet. We got all their citizens on this left flank, so we can just probably cause a mass rout here all the way down the line. That's the game plan. At least while. I'm afraid these guys getting a little tired, but hey. They're going to have to tough it out. Alright, my cav is absolutely set up already. They're still fresh. That's a damn good thing. These guys are almost in place. Oh, they're coming fast. You guys are going to have to hurry. Hurry. Alright, you. Start it. Oh God, this is going to hurt. Ho 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 ho. Jeez. Push through. Or I got one broke. Keep pushing through. Lost a little bit of momentum, damn it. There we go. Okay, back uphill. Did I lose my cap? Okay, good. Uphill. Sweet, look at that. They're holding on this flank. Run them down. Okay, y'all swing the door. Whew. Actually, hold on. How you guys doing? Perfect. Barely lost anything. They're tired. It's unfortunate. Cool. Well, they're winded, so that's that. I got a few units back. How you guys doing? Looks like holding steady in here. Through the thicket of the trees. Yeah, they're doing alright. Cool. Might commence a downhill charge on these guys. It's time to put them to bed. Push through them. Ooh. Push through. Alright, nice. They're breaking like crazy. Alright, you guys. Come on. Back uphill. General for morale. Militia's kind of sticking us. Get up there. You run them down. I need to make sure some of these guys live through this. Okay. He's got 10. He's got 103. He's got 54. 16, that's not enough. 39, that's good. 33, that's good. 15, that's good. Alright. So, General, you got to get involved. This is just a beat down on them. Whoa! The pikeman. Okay, let them go. Where's Mother Cav? You. I did lose a line. Whew. Alrighty. So this is pikemen, militia, two pikemen units. Ooh. Another militia came back. Should whittle these guys down pretty good. Ooh, our line came back. Damn it. Got my cav. We're about to bust them up here, though. Punch through. There we go. There we go. Give it to him. Finish them off. Okay. So I probably want one more 30-man unit. We could probably leave it to be this militia here, but we'll maybe leave one of these guys just to be sure. Seven pikemen. Alright, y'all get over here. Let them go. 28. Okay, he's about to break. $13, $16. Everybody get them. Clobber them. Alright, break through. We don't want to kill all of them. Well, that went quick. He's dead anyway. Alright, so that went pretty darn well. They should be more than willing to sign a peace treaty. Shit. Alright, so we got the Dutch Guyana under siege. We'll do that in just a minute. Alright, so I brought in that reinforcement. I don't think we even need to fight this. Let's just auto-resolve. Alright, so we lost 78 and Dutch Guyana fall. Okay, so obviously we're pretty beat up after that fight, so we're going to have to fix our guys up. And to force them into being a protectorate, I'm going to send these 3 lines. Alright, they're not doing shit. Come on. You'll be kidding me. Fuck's sake. Figures. Well, I came super close to losing a 5th raid, as you can see, down to 23, but instead I gained one. Haha. And some money. Alright, so now we're just going to drop these troops off, and they can join their comrades, and yeah, now that should pretty much make Ireland give it up. You shitting me. They want Acadia. Fuck all. Oh well. You know what? So what if they have Acadia? Alright, we're doing it. Alright. Okay, now it's Savoy's turn. Let's see if Claude can get them to give it up. Let's get this army back in. And that should be plenty enough. Where are you? Whoops. Savoy. Here we go. Request peace. Trade agreement become protector. And that is done as well. So we have now 2 more protectorates. And that is going to give us a big boost to our economy. 7,100. Loving it. That is awesome. Okay. Now, one other thing we're going to do, this fleet here, we're going to swing them around. I want to get them into this area to just protect this port and keep this shipping going. Probably only going to use 2 of the 5th rates. Now, until we get them fixed, I'm going to send them all. Okay, so there's a Barbary States ship here. It's another one of those. That's fine. Let's press on. And they don't want nothing of it. Alright. So there we are. Alright, so I got the cav in with my army, but my boy Philippe here, he's got some decisions to make. Because we got an army up here, and of course we need to make it over here. So I think what we're going to do, we can only move so far after advancing the cav in. First things first, we don't need the pikeman to go along. He can stay back and defend. We're going to start moving this army on. I do have 2 line infantry being recruited, and they can help support that. And I think that's far more than enough to beat this army. So, at least we hope so. Alright, so that is that. There's a ford here, and I'm going to block it with my priest. Now, there is another one way over here. That's going to take them a lot longer to traverse. I might be able to get another whole infantry recruited by that point. Okay, so don't forget our boy Camille de Houston. His next task is to take out Edinburgh and Scotland and make them a protectorate. So that's our next mission for him. And now with Savoy under control, we can look to move this guy. He's actually pretty healed up. We can actually start looking at what we're going to do with him next. And one thing I'm thinking about is we do have Genoa here. And let's see who they are allied with. They're allied with the Italian state, so we'll be basically escalating war with them. Or we could just kind of leave this. This is kind of a buffer now, Savoy is. So we don't really have to worry with this border anymore. So we can actually take this guy and move him somewhere entirely different. Or, like I said, we can further our protectorates here. That's something to decide on. Okay, so I think I have decided on what I'm going to do here. I think we will go ahead and press the attack versus Genoa. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep him busy. Nope, we don't need our allies. Okay, Italian states join. That's typical. Alright, cool. We'll siege them out. Alright, so Genoa is going to sally forth, so let's go ahead and fight this one. Alright, so as our French boys press forward, we will see what we can get done here. Militia, of course, is going to be our screening force, and our line will come up behind with our pikemen, but the general is being sent in here first, so we'll be able to eliminate him, hopefully, before the battle even gets going too far. But we've got to make some rapid redeployments while this is happening. My militia takes the brunt of that. Yeah, that pretty much, that should do the trick, right? Only got 10 of them on that first volley, so pretty sad. We need to kill that general. We need to get him out of there. It's just 6 of them left, guys. Come on. Apparently not. Not so much. Can't even kill the general like that. That's pathetic. Alright, so obviously the Genoans have us pretty outnumbered here, and our forces are rather depleted, so we need to make sure that we are not terribly reckless here, which sadly is something I'm quite known for. Being aggressive and reckless. Alright. But my strategy is to kite back and let them push into an envelopment. At least that's the plan. We'll have to see if it works out. You know how my plans sometimes can go, as there is a flippin' unit of cav that got behind me. How was I not paying attention to this? Yeah, that's going to cause some pretty bad problems for me, because I got to basically put a lot of micro now on this part of the battlefield. So hopefully the rest of my units can hold up while we deal with this very problematic situation that I should have seen coming. Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about with the left-hand side. What a mess. What a mess. Alright, so we do disperse the cav, but it is possible that he does come back. Let's hope he doesn't. So now we got to do some fast redeployments on our right flank. Luckily, the left flank is being won pretty handily. Now we can put the cav in to start running down some of these routing units so that they don't come back. That would be just spiffy. Alright. Let's hope it is anyway. Let's hope. Alright, so we gotta leave some of these guys. Unfortunately. At least we have pretty much evened up the numerical fight here with what they have left. And their units are pretty crappy, so that is a big bonus for us. And we have cav superiority now. So this is pretty much in the bag. Okay, there's another fallen. Falling like hotcakes. And I like hotcakes. At least with syrup. Extra syrup. With butter. Alright, the last remnants are settling down in town for us to take out. And we've got them flanked on their right-hand flank, our left. And also on our right, their left as well. So, yeah, they're pretty much surrounded at this point, and we got the cav behind. Move in closer for a little bit better damage. We don't really fear their units anyway. Get him. All right. Okay. Whoa. Hold in. Break. Broke my militia. Alright, out of it. Alright, so that should put them under. And you know what? I didn't even have to save any of those guys. I could have killed them all. I don't know why I was thinking that. Anyway, here comes fleet. We're going to have to fight this. Okay, so we've got the Genoans pushing out, and I'm just going to auto-resolve that. And I forgot to show you the results of the naval battle as well, because I did take a phone call, so apologize for that. But now Genoa is ours, and yeah, we can look to hopefully push on to the Italian states now next and take Rome. At least that's the plan, Stan. But our army is fairly depleted, so there is some concerns here with our Italian campaign with our boy General Claude de Villars. Now over here also we have some concerns with the Rhineland, because it looks like Westphalia is going to fall to the Dutch, and I was looking at getting some men over there to assist them, but apparently I'm not going to make it, so I'm going to have to reinforce Alsace-Lorraine instead. So this does require me to deploy some troops, which is unfortunate. So we are going to be having some problems there. Yeah. Darn the Dutch. Darn the Dutch. Alright, so the United Provinces are starting to become a concern. But right now they're at war with quite a few people. They're at war with Württemberg. Yeah, so I mean there's quite a few people that they're sparring it out with. So even Prussia, for God's sakes. So got a pretty decent army that they're most likely going to take Rhineland, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. So we'll have to start getting prepared, because we're going to have to start garrisoning Alsace-Lorraine. Alright, meanwhile we've taken over Liguria, and I probably will hold on to this region, as it is a pretty good region to hold on to. And we have allies on all the borders. So next we got our old boy Claude. He's going to claw his way down here to Rome and take Rome, and then we will have actually I'll make them a protectorate, and then we'll have Corsica that we'll have to siege as well, and that will knock out Gioa and we'll make them a protectorate as well. So that's kind of where things stand at the moment. And if we switch over to the Americas, so we have Dutch Guyana with the Leeward Islands, then we can swing up here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to push on, knock out this army and this army, and then we'll sweep back. Alright, so this is a fight we're going to definitely have to take, because we need this land bridge right here. Alright, so accidentally sank one of the ships. Oops. Rhineland fell to the Dutch. Sucks. Alright, so the Iroquois army moved down south, so let's go ahead and push on. We're going to take Michigan. I did move some cav over, so we'll actually recruit a couple more units. Don't want to overdo it though. Maybe just a couple militia will suffice. Maybe. Alright, so I think it's time to make way for Scotland. I got a pretty decent little force garrison over here. We'll have to see what they can do here. Damn it. Alright, so he's toast. Alright, get the fuck out of there. God damn it, just lost my general.